Okay, so okay, so after opening the TikTok live studio, get set up now. All right, so in general, please watch it very carefully. Okay. So let's wait for it to check our live quality for us. So upon checking, we had poor network. Our network speed is very slow, but I'm using hotspot, so that might be the problem. Okay, so before you can use the OBS and then the TikTok studio, you have to get a good network. Click on next. Okay, so we may, since we are going to use OBS, we need it to be landscape. We don't want portrait. Okay, so here you can connect cameras directly on the or to the TikTok studio. Okay, so you can select any, so let's say multiple gadgets. All right. Okay, so where are we going to get our mic? Let's watch it carefully. So you select your source in case you have external microphone. Okay, in case you don't want to use that of the OBS sound or OBS audio, you can select your microphone. But since we are going to use the OBS audio, let's leave it default. Okay, now camera. There's no camera yet, but let me tell you something. We have to start this virtual camera in OBS studio before we can get the output in TikTok studio. So let's click on it. All right, so virtual camera. Now let's go back to the TikTok studio. All right, so let's click finish. I'll come back and then okay, so this is how the interface look like. Okay, so we can add our camera, add camera source. Okay, so let's try to add okay, let me join create account. Okay, let me join and see what this thing oh, I need to do this later. Okay, let me go back. Okay, so before we go live or sorry, before we have to set up the interface. So this is the interface. You can add your camera, you can add a host, co-host. You can add guests. So let's add our gadgets. Let's add our scenes. So these are the sources. Okay, so there's a camera there already, so let's still select our camera settings. Okay, so now the camera After clicking on the camera, we then select the type of camera we want to use. Let me add new one and let me see. Let me delete this one and then okay, so let's add another source. Let me see. So we select camera. Okay, it's like our virtual camera is not. I don't know why this machine is moving so slow, but we'll get there. Slow. Machine is so slow things. Okay, so all right, so I think it's my machine which is making some delays. All right, so let's continue. So you click on the source and then you add your own. You can delete those default sources. You can delete all, then you create your own sources. So now that we are able to open our camera source, let's try to so all right, so the thing is my machine is making some delays. All right, so let's select our camera. So since we are using OBS, we are going to use the OBS virtual camera. Okay, so I'll do another video with vmix and show you how you can stream to TikTok through TikTok Studio with your vmix. Okay, so let's select our OBS virtual camera and the resolution. So let's leave it as 1280 by 720 as default. Okay, so leave it that way. I don't know why my machine is running slow today, but we shall get there. Okay, so you can decide to turn off the background, or you can even give it a green background. All right, depending on what you want to use the background for. So let's turn off the background. Okay, now let's add the source. Have you seen that our OBS is in here? Okay, you can see this is my OBS. My OBS is capturing the screen of my laptop. So when I go live now on TikTok, you could see this interface in TikTok. So let me try to change. I'm using it to record. I don't know whether if I switch, the recording will still be in place. Okay, let me minimize it. Open my OBS. Okay, so OBS. Okay, so from here, let me try to add. Let me add. So, okay, let me copy this. Let me try to copy this and then add it to this and see if okay. All right, so I think it's still recording for me. Okay, so now let's go to TikTok and see. All right. Can you see this? Okay. Have you seen? Have you seen? Okay, so that's how you go by rate. Okay. I'm sure my network, because all of this uses data, so you can't do this without having enough data. So it's taking a lot of my data and then it's running slow as well. So okay, so that's it. I think it's very simple. So we can add our camera from OBS. So now we've gotten the source from OBS. So anything that goes on in OBS, you get the feed in TikTok as well. Okay, so you have to do a little settings here. Okay, you have to do some little settings. I think I have to rotate this thing. Yes. Yes, it's running slow. So from here you can still add, add some text. Okay, you go to source. Oh, I don't know why this thing is doing this way. Oh, why is my network is, my machine is disturbing me. It's telling us. I think those watching, I think you've gotten the scenario or you've gotten how to go by it. In fact, it's very simple. Okay, so let me. I have to go offline so that I can get this thing very well. As I'm doing this, I'm on live on YouTube, so it's giving me some challenges. Oh, why? I have to end the live and then I have to end the live and continue. So here you can add some other things like your logo. In case you want to use only the TikTok Studio Live to do your video, it's like the streaming app, like the OBS, the VMix, and the rest. So you can use this one, then you stream to TikTok. You just connect your cameras to the TikTok Studio Live. But if you are using the OBS or the VMix, you have to add your logos, your texts in that particular app. Okay. So you can resize it, and then you can add some images, and then that's all. So after setting up everything, you just click on live. Okay, so you upload your cover image after choosing a nice cover. Yeah, this is me. So choose a nice cover image, and then you choose your topic. So your live stream is about what? If your live stream is about music, you just select music. If it's interview, live match, just select. Okay, so I'm choosing the. Oh, sorry for the lagging. Oh, it's like my screen is not recording. Let me go back. And my screen is not recording anymore, so let me go back and then do something here. Okay, it's like my screen is not recording. So let me put it this way. Okay, I think so. My screen wasn't recording, so sorry for that. Okay, so you do everything in OBS. When everything is done, you just add your camera, the virtual camera, and then you resize it. Okay, you resize it. What is up? And then okay. So you resize it. Okay. So you add your logos, your texts, and then everything. And then after that, you click on Go Live. Please, if you find this video very useful, just follow me WebTechTube or in Sempefia TV for more of such tutorials. So you choose your cover image, or it can be your flyer of your program, and then you upload it. Then you choose your topic. So let's say your live stream is about interview or chat or music or dance, or you have a live match on TikTok. You just select that. So let me take chat and interview. Then you enter the title of your streaming church program or an event. You just enter the title. All right. Then after that, you click on go live. So now we are live on TikTok using our OBS studio. Okay. So anything that you do here, anything that you do in OBS will appear in TikTok as well. Okay. I'm having